The death is announced of Ellis Popo, also known as Pap of Barbono, who passed away at the Victoria Hospital on Saturday, June 16, 2012 at approximately 12:45 p.m. He was 89 years old. Left to mourn his wife, Rosanna Popo, also known as Ivy, a vendor at the Castries Market. 4 daughters: Lucilla St. Marth, a vendor at the Castries Market; Julietta Popo Joseph, a vendor at the Castries Market; Andrina Popo Philip, a farmer and vendor at the Castries Market, all of Barbono; Madeline Popo Delaire in the USA. 7 sons: Thomas Isidore of Mondador, Raphael Popo of Deramo, Felix Popo, also known as Shito, Christopher Popo, also known as Soka, employee of the Ministry of Infrastructure, Port Services and Transport; Linus Popo, also known as Bobwell; Ignatius Popo, also known as Luke, all of Barbono; Robert Popo, also known as Robbie in the USA. Grandchildren: Elias Peter Dockson of Labrie, Alvin Popo and Tara Eliador, both of Deramo; Ron Popo, also known as DJ Jeff of Foasaw; Delia Popo Harding and Junadine Popo, also known as Sam, both in Canada; Shalanda Delaire, Jessica Delaire, Christian Popo, also known as AJ, Christopher Popo Jr., also known as Richie; Deanna Delaire, Danny Delaire, Siobhan Gilbert, Cordesia Gilbert, Cheryl Neal, Nasa Charles, Sybil Jones, Lance Popo, and Crystal Altius, all in the USA. Andrea Popo, Donia Popo Alexis, and Chris Jabatis, also known as Runny, all in St. Martin. Davis Popo, also known as Big Soup of Timon, employee of Sandals La Toc. Garvey St. Marth of Balata, employee of Sandals La Toc. Marva Jabatis of Canries. Jackie Popo Philip, Milen Popo Philip, also known as Tillian, employee of National Farmers and General Workers Credit Union. Garner St. Marth, Randy Popo, employee of M&C Texaco. Dan V. St. Marth, also known as Furry, chef at T-Banan, Caribbean Bistro and Bar. Verna Popo Joseph, employee of Nagico. Kiria Popo Joseph. Tamina Popo, employee of Ministry of Physical Development and Housing. Crispin Popo. Javon DeLise, also known as Dimples. Sean Popo, also known as Atto, all of Barbono. Christiana Charles of La Croix. Ernest Alfred of Talvern. Bernie, Marley, Shane, and Shanai, all of Kabish. Krishna Popo, Chrissy Popo, and Herbie Jabatis, all of Chasse. Bobby Jalouis of Geno. 40 great-grandchildren, 3 great-great-grandchildren. Daughters-in-law: Cynthia Isidore of Mondador, Mary Eliador, also known as Maria of Deramo, Halcyon Popo and Brenda Jabatis, both of Barbono. Sons-in-law: Leonard Delaire, also known as Boboy in the USA, Francis Joseph, also known as Bibia, and Stanislas Philip, also known as Sirius, both of Barbono. 7 sisters-in-law, 5 brothers-in-law. Nieces: Irene Popo, Doreen Florenville, Clara Elither, and Sylvia Joe, all of Babono. Cecil Popo and Lucien Popo, both in the USA. Yulina Popo of Peebush, Eunice Popo of Bocage, Evelyn of Bocage, employee of Hardest Hard Restaurant and Bar, Celine, Cynthia, Sonia Popo, all in Barbados. Nephews, Anthony Popo of Bocage, Lawrence Popo, also known as Gillette, and family of Babono, Francis Joseph of Babono. Close friends, Leon Henry, also known as Lily, of Hill 20, Babono. Tony Elite, Patterson Tuse, Lydia, Dodon, Kenneth Henry, Kelly St. Thor and family, Donna St. Marth, Marlon Forster and Oswald Hensville, all of Babono. Annette Alexander of Balata, Florence Kodra and family of Forestier, Vitalis Julian of Peebush, Mariska of Babono, Clintz of Balata. Caretakers, Jackie Popo Philip, employee of St. Lucia National Mental Wellness Center, Julietta Popo Joseph, a vendor of the Castries Market, Andrina Popo Philip, a farmer and vendor at the Castries Market, Brenda Jabatis, Christine Popo of Babono, Dr. Sego Tabes, the family physician, the medical staff of Ward 6 and the Accident and Emergency Department of the Victoria Hospital. Also left to mourn, the Popo family of Babono, Peebush, Kako, Jiwa, Plateau, Bocage and Odsa, and the USA. The Nelson family of Kako, the Bissett family of Babono, the Eliter family of Babono, the Preville family of Kako and Kabish, the Duplessis family of Mark, the Paul family of Diramo, the Henry family of Babono, the Joe family of Babono, the Mado family of Talvern, other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Ellis Popo, also known as Pap, Lives Creek's Funeral Home at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, June 27th, for the Thanksgiving Mass at the Babono Good Shepherd Church at 3 p.m. and then to the Mer Egen Cemetery, Babono, for interment.